Hey Scorpio, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you're not new, thank you for rocking with me, Scorpio, however long you've been here. If you are new, Scorpio, this is your highest good tarot. You have been divinely led here. Welcome again. And here at Your Highest Good Tarot, we are always talking about elevation, growth, evolution, and growing towards our highest potential, our higher selves, growing towards the divine. So, chances are, Scorpio, you are going to receive somewhere on this channel some confirmation, some synchronicities, something because you were divinely led here. And that's how that works. But also, if this seems like something that you're down for, maybe you are just starting to put in the work. Maybe you have been putting in the work, Scorpio, and you have found your tribe because we over here putting in the work too. So yeah, you ain't doing this on your own. We already know you got folks in the 5D working on your behalf, working with you. And guess what? We over here with you. We over here doing that. So go ahead and do that YouTube ritual that you do so well, Scorpio. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you. And what we're talking about today, Scorpio, is your next come up, or as we say, like, ooh, that shit's nice reading. Because a lot of things are nice, and everything that is nice doesn't always have things to do with material, you know? So let's find out what that is all about when it comes to you, Scorpio. Keep in mind, already, keep in mind that Scorpio, this message isn't for every Scorpio placement, and that is okay. Take it as it resonates. All right, so the first one that came out is the King of Swords. All right, Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. This is what you've been working on, Scorpio, to improve your life. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. I want you to look real quick, Scorpio. Real quick, like at the color comparison of what you've been working on to improve your life, and then the energy surrounding where your life is about to be. I'm just saying, because that Nine of Cups is the Nine of Pentacles, excuse me. But shoot, Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, but the Nine of Pentacles is also about getting independence, self-sufficiency. It is about abundance, and this is abundance that has been acquired by you through, of course, the guidance of the divine and benevolent ancestors and the universe. So um this is wonderful what you've been working on. And with the King of Swords here, we're talking about the energy of the King of Swords. So you may identify as masculine or feminine, anywhere in between those and anywhere outside the binary. We can all have the energy of the King of Swords where, we shoot shit straight. We are somebody, he is somebody who is very honest. He is somebody who is all about the truth, very intelligent. A lot of times is he's thinking head over heart. He can see bullshit from a mile away, and he is a good business owner. He might be a professional, so you can possess any of these traits um of the King of Swords. You have been working on paying a lot closer attention and being more honest about every blessing that you've been receiving, from the smallest to the largest. Is maybe before it wasn't something that you paid as close attention to, but you understand now, especially with the 8 of Cups here, that it required you to walk away from specific behaviors. And maybe for some of you, it actually required you to walk away from certain people. Yeah, this isn't one of those things where you took it lightly, but you would rather be focused in on those things that you have been given by the divine than focused on being around people who bring about lack or a mindset of lack, or just even if it comes from yourself as opposed to somebody else. It's like you're changing your mindset completely. Hold on. Thank you for your patience, Scorpio. There was a lot of horn blowing going on outside. Um, but let's clarify, please, Spirit, this 8 of Cups here. Clarify the 4 of Cups, please. Thank you. Spirit like, 4. Clarify the 4 of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. Yeah, it was like you 7 of Cups is about options, but it's also about delusions. And that's what I'm getting here, that you maybe either had somebody around you that had you under the illusion that that things were a certain way, and it was really draining you. You couldn't even see the blessings because of such the negative energy that was coming, and that you were surrounded by all the time. You couldn't even focus on the options, like the which options are good, which options aren't as good, what's the best, because of influence, whether that was negative influence that was self-inflicted, or whether it came from the outside. At the bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Wands. It was exhausting. Exhausting. And you're more focused on being divinely guided about, the options that you do have, the blessings that you are receiving, and that you do get. If there are multiple options for you, you lean into the divine, you lean into the universe, your intuition, your benevolent ancestors, about what exactly is the best fit for me, what will serve my highest good. Please show me the steps I need to take. What's to come up here for Scorpio? Did I call you Scorpio before? Or did I call you Aries? I don't know. I apologize if I did. What is to come up for Scorpio? Influencer status. Influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. Some of y'all, because of this, I don't know if you are on the social medias like that, you're going to reach that influencer status. And you know what? This, for a lot of you, can go beyond social media. This is influencer status just in your community, being a better, more positive influence on your family, on those who love you, and changing their mindset, because it's going to flow from you to them. What else? But also social media. What else for Scorpio, please? What else for Scorpio? The come up for Scorpio, please. Ooh, retirement goals. Okay. A lot of this is changing your finances, maybe. Long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, living the dream. I love that. This change in mindset is going to change your finances. For a lot of you, take you to a different tax bracket. Because many of you will retire early, because what I'm getting for a lot of you, that this mindset or this person, if it was person or people that have been removed, that you walked away from, the behavior was a blockage financially. It was a blockage. What else for Scorpio? But now the blockage has been removed. What else for Scorpio, please? Catfish. Pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. Ain't that some shit? Now, oh, y'all had some folks around you, or maybe still do, who aren't who they say they are, or they're not acting behind your back like they do to your face. And for some of you, this is a love interest who may be in secret competition with you, or who want to feed off of your success, feed off of your energy, ride your coattails. At the bottom of the deck, because you are in hustle mode, grinding hard, ambitious drive, determined effort. Sleep can wait. Listen, I don't believe in that sleep can wait shit, because we don't want you to get burned out. Okay, so real heavy pause on that sleep can wait. There is a difference between sleep and rest. We don't want your ass burning out and not being able to actually enjoy your retirement, because you've been on some hustle hard shit. There is a time for hustle, and there's a time to set your ass down somewhere. But no, this catfish, there is someone, or maybe even some people around you, who want to feed off of your energy, feed off of, or what's the word I'm looking for, the phrase, you are their come up, but you're doing all the work. So be careful about that. Be careful about who you're allowing into your energy. Be careful about who you allow access to, not just your energy, but your finances, access to your emails, access to anything private and personal. What's the potential blockage? Potential blockage for Scorpio. Oh, we got more than one card. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit. Potential blockages is burnout. It is burnout, giving too much, where you end up, the Hermit is somebody who is alone and in solitude, but there's someone who who has done that on purpose. But we paired this with the Six of Pentacles. You gave too much, that you passed the fuck out on purpose. You burned out on purpose because you doing too much on purpose. You know, that hustle, giving too much to a certain, or to get a particular lifestyle, and not taking care of yourself in doing that, not being as generous with yourself as you are with that dream. The dream is going to happen. You know, Scorpio, you, like I said, you've been divinely led here. So you are divinely guided, right? You are provided for. So there is but so much hustling that your ass has to do. This is about working smarter, not harder. Be careful also. So it's about not hustling, but spirit is also saying giving too much information to people. Again, there's a fucking catfish around you, but everybody doesn't need to know your damn plans anyway. Be intentional. The Knight of Pentacles is here, and this is somebody who's responsible. They're methodical. They are cautious. So this is how um, spirit is saying that you should move in a methodical, cautious way, especially when it comes to your ideas, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your personal business, when it comes to your business. Be very conservative and slow to trust. What's the advice? Anything else? Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Star, Four of Pentacles again. There it is again. Wait, that won't you. Never mind. Just playing. That was a four of cups. Just kidding. Yeah. Balance. Your advice is definitely a repeat of something that I just said. It is about balancing that hustle with rest and respite. It is about because we have the balancing, but the Star is here with healing. You know, heal thyself, and don't do the most. Hold back your ideas, hold back your spending, hold back giving away too much, because not everything is for everybody. So that means in all aspects. That's in all aspects. Everybody doesn't need to know everything about your journey. So be picky and choosy about what you are telling people. Be picky and choosy about um where your time and your energy goes. And when you do that, you will see abundance appear in completely different ways. It won't just be abundance in the material. It's going to be an abundance of time. It's going to be an abundance of joy. It's going to be an abundance of, security. It's going to be an abundance of confidence because of how you're moving, how you change things up. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is somebody who is very intuitive, and the Star is all about not just healing, but also spiritual guidance. And I know I said that, like, you've been divinely guided. So you are intuitive, Scorpio. You are divinely guided and spiritually guided, and you need to lean into those things because this path that you are on is purposeful. So you have to match the path, be purposeful and methodical in how you share. And your benevolent ancestors, the universe, uh, God will let you know who you can share with and who you can't, and what you can share, what you can't. Okay. Final message. We're going to get this final message out here. Final message for Scorpio, please. Final message for Scorpio. Oop. Okay. Crossroads. Crossroads. This it says at the bottom of the card, important choices, life-changing decisions, choose wisely. Your next step matters. And I cannot make this up. I could, but I didn't. Spirit just talks through the cards. Recharge. This is about knowing when to hustle and knowing when you need to recharge, when you need to rest and respite. But this is a crossroads for you. This, what you do with this, it matters. It matters. Make sure you choose wisely who is in your energy, who you share with, because it matters. It matters. Everything ain't for everybody, Scorpio. Even family, whether they're blood or chosen. Is that all, Spirit? That's it. When you said all you know, Scorpio, it's time to go. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content for you. Leave a comment if it resonates, because you never know what you may say may inspire somebody else. All right, now, Scorpio, take care. Bye.